I put these on last night. My granddaughters came to visit, so I had no time to actually make a video. And basically, I am putting more figures on the chopping block. Yes. So these are all box figures. So we have, of course, this cool She-Ra from Super 7. Super 7 She-Ra! And she's on the chopping block, so I will put her in a nice little box here. And then we have this Beast Man. This is from the Revelation cartoon. Kind of a cool one. But again, you know, I already got him opened, so he is on the chopping block. And again, the starting bid for these would be $1. $1, Mr. Krabs. So he's also on the chopping block. And then another figure on the chopping block is this new Eternia. Hey, Mike. Fists of Fury? No. Flying Fists. They should have called them Fists of Fury. That's way cooler than Flying Fists. Anyway, so he is also on the chopping block. Again, starting bid $1. Now, it stinks is because these boxes are so heavy, by the time you pack them up and put them in a nice cardboard box, it's close to, well, not close to 2 pounds, but it's over 1 pound. So unfortunately, it does get heavy for the shipping, which kind of stinks because some of these figures are on clearance elsewhere. And the last one, dun, 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 the Kudarov, the whole thing, and that is this Snake Man, and this is Cobra Khan. And even though the auction does not show the brown box, he does come in the brown box first. But I want you guys to be a little cautious in the fact he's not mint closed in the box. He has been opened, and I've resealed him. Not resealed, just closed it for a video that I did. Now, if you guys aren't, look at this. This is so cool. Check out this box art they have for this. This is like the coolest. First, they have the story of how Cobra Khan came to be. He actually is the same character as Cobra Khan. It's just Skeletor changed him for some strange reason. I always feel like he was a different character. But look at the cool artwork they have. And there's Shirella before we got her. And you can see there's Cobra Khan, which, you think about it, these hands are just not handy to use for everyday use. And imagine trying to brush your teeth with those claws or anything else, or eat your oatmeal. It just is not a very handy thing that Skeletor did to him. Skeletor! And why would you serve a guy that turns your hands into crab claws? I don't know. I kind of wish he was just a different character and not the same character with crab claws and gold features on him. But he is a fun figure. And for those that don't know the history of him, he was actually made in a foreign country as a regular release figure. And it's just caught on here, the idea of this cool different figure. We even had him also released in classics. Anyway, I'll put him back in the box. Back in the box. And again, the starting bid for all these will be $1. In the description should have a link to my auctions. I will add it to the top after this video is over. Let's just do a quick recap. And I have a lot of other figures up there too, if this is your first time seeing one of my chopping block videos. So we got the cool Super 7 She-Ra. And she comes with 2 swords. And there is a little bit of damage on the corner here. She comes with 2 swords though. She has one that looks like He-Man's Filmation sword and one that looks like her Filmation sword. So it's fun because she has the twin swords. And that's why I bought a bunch of these. It was just for the twin swords. And then we had Flying Fist He-Man. And then we have the Revelation Beast Man. Not Revelation. Yeah, Revelation. There he is. And then last, of course, we have that Cobra Khan. Cobra Khan! Which sounds like there's Lego in there, but there's not. It's just the loose stuff. Let me check out you guys' comments before I get going. Hey, Mark. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Mike. Hey, Charles. Thanks for being here, you guys. I am working on... hey, Charles. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that, man. I am working on a video about this character right here. And hopefully I'll have it done midday today. I've been making some really cool scenes for her to show how cool she can actually be. So we'll see if anybody picks up on it and says, yeah, you know what, she is cool. So I know she's got a lot of bad rap. So we will check that out later today. Anyway, that's all I got. I still have not put the Hordaks on yet, Mike. Sorry, soon I will put the Hordaks on. I'm just kind of a little leery about sticking them on because the blue one, which is a really cool custom, his boots are loose. And I don't know how somebody would feel about having the loose boots. So I'm thinking about trying to figure out a way to fix that problem first before I stick it online. Because I know, you know, having a blue Hordak is pretty cool, but having a loose foot blue Hordak is not quite as cool. So once I figure that out, I'll probably stick them online. I guess I could put the first two online though, because there's nothing wrong with them. But what if this foot works with the blue? Hold on, I gotta try it out now that I'm just sitting here. It is a little better. Yeah, because it's loose on this one now. I think it's more important to have the blue one working right than the gray one. Yeah, that works way better. So maybe I won't have the gray one up for sale yet. I do have some old gray legs I could probably swap out though and make that work. That's weird. It's tight on this side. It's just this one here. Maybe it's a problem with the boot more than it is with the figure itself. Interesting. Interesting. Look at all these little plastic pieces. All right. Well, that is all that I have. Let's see what's going on in the comments here. Sup, bro? New to the channel? Do you have videos comparing all the versions of He-Mans or one She-Ra's for Tila? That's interesting you should ask. I don't have one comparing all the different He-Mans. I do have one that has a bunch of classic He-Mans. And it's called... I know I have one called For the Love of Skeletor, and it's the He-Man versions like it. You can check that out. I also have one that shows all of the figures from the 80s and breaks down all the figures and what years they came out. So check it out. We got some pretty cool stuff. And like Mike says, thanks for joining us. Yep, I got a plethora of videos, so you should be able to find something. All right, well, that is all that I have. And I will see you guys next video. And like they say in the 1987 movie, where is my He-Man figure so I can do this right? There he is. Good journey. Wait a second. Why is he sitting out? Why is this main He-Man sitting out? What the heck? This is like my cool He-Man. And I don't know why he's just sitting here chilling up here on my table. Usually I have him packed away nice somewhere. So this is my main Origins He-Man, for those who have not seen him. And he's sporting Classics armor. And he has a Classics head from the 3-pack that came from Super 7. Super 7. It was the Prince Adam with the blue vest. And then I don't see it up here on the table. I usually have him sporting, oh, that's not his sword. Sporting a shield from Masterverse. And then I have him have a sword that I made myself on my 3D printer. But I don't see them right now. Anyway, he's not up for sale. All right, until next time, good journey, you guys. And yes, please hit the like button. Bye now.